The Chase Trifecta is by far the most popular setup in the credit card world. But even though it's popular, this trifecta is still far from perfect. In this video, we're going to talk about exactly what's wrong with the Chase Trifecta, along with how you can make it better. You may even want to consider a completely different trifecta setup. Before I get down and dirty, no, I'm not trying to cancel the Chase Trifecta. As a matter of fact, I have all 3 Chase cards and still use them regularly. However, it took me around 2 years to obtain just those 3 cards, which brings us to the first problem of the Chase Trifecta, the Chase 524 rule. To be fair, this isn't a Chase Trifecta specific rule. If you have opened 5 or more personal credit cards in the past 24 months, you can't get a Chase card. But this becomes a problem because if you want to get the Chase Trifecta as fast as you can, you're going to have to prioritize those 3 cards first over cards from other companies. The simple solution to this problem is to get those 3 cards as your first ever credit cards, right? Although that's the fairy tale ideal situation, Chase has made it hard to get a credit card with them without any prior credit history. Even if you are an authorized user with a solid credit score, I have heard stories where people are still getting denied. For some reason, even on their entry-level cards, Chase wants you to have at least another credit card before giving you one of theirs. That's why I usually recommend getting a different card as your first credit card, like the Discover It or a no annual fee card from Amex. This still won't put you over the Chase 524 rule, which is a good thing, but opportunity cost is a real issue. Sometimes other cards have all-time limited time sign-up bonuses and you want to snag those up first to get free points instead. Or life happens and you need a specific card for a specific purchase or upcoming trip. Either way, unfortunately, the Chase Trifecta is still affected by the 524 rule. That means you have to be conscious of what credit cards you are planning to pick up, or else you will delay the time it takes for you to complete the trifecta, like what happened in my case. The Chase cards that I have for my trifecta are the Freedom Flex, Freedom Unlimited, and Sapphire Preferred. Although you could switch out these cards, this by far is the most common trifecta setup. The reason why this specific Chase Trifecta combination is so powerful is because it is the cheapest one available. The total cost of those 3 Chase cards will be $95 a year because the 2 Freedom cards have no annual fee, while the Sapphire Preferred has an annual fee of $95. And with just those 3 cards alone, you will cover a wide range of reward categories, but not wide enough. The 2 Freedom cards will give you 5% on travel through the Chase portal and 3% on dining and drugstore purchases. The only major difference between the 2 cards is that the Freedom Unlimited will give you 1.5% cash back on all other purchases. On the other hand, the Freedom Flex gives you 5% on rotating quarterly categories. That means for the most part, these cards are identical. Whether it's dining, drugstores, or traveling through the portal, it doesn't matter what card you put it on. Actually, the Sapphire Preferred also has a 3x dining category, so why do you need the same exact multiplier across 3 different cards? That doesn't make any sense. The Preferred does have the 10% anniversary point bonus every year, which means you are earning technically 3.1% on dining purchases as opposed to just 3%. That's one reason to charge your dining purchases on this card over the Freedom cards. But this overlapping of categories is still a missed opportunity for Chase, as I think there's so much more potential value available here for the Chase Trifecta. Instead, a much better option would be if the Freedom Unlimited earned only 2% cash back on all purchases, while the Freedom Flex would keep the same categories. It's not too uncalled for because other credit cards have 2% cash back with no annual fee. For example, the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card and the Citi Double Cash Card. This is where we bring in the main villain of today's story, the Citi Trifecta. The Citi Trifecta is a very competitive rival and possibly better alternative to the Chase Trifecta, and let me show you why. This trifecta consists of the no annual fee Double Cash, no annual fee Custom Cash, and the $95 annual fee Citi Premier. As I go into each card, you can see the similarities that it has with the Chase Trifecta. The Double Cash earns you 2% cash back on all purchases, while the Freedom Unlimited earns you only 1.5%. The Citi Custom Cash earns you 5% cash back on your highest spend category for the month. Eligible categories are restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, travel, and more. While the Chase Freedom Flex will earn you 5% on fixed categories that rotate every quarter. Now let's compare the premium card of each trifecta. The Chase Sapphire Preferred gets you 5x points on travel through the Chase portal, 2x on other travel, 3x points on dining, online grocery stores, and select streaming services. The City Premier gives you 3x on flights and hotels, supermarkets, gas stations, and restaurants. Personally, I think going off of reward multipliers alone, the City Trifecta has Chase beat. The City Double Cash earns you more points than the Freedom Unlimited. The City Custom Cash is similar to the Freedom Flex, except you have the added flexibility of choosing which category to earn 5% cash back in. Then the City Premier will give you 3x points on those other necessary reward categories, including one that Chase is missing: grocery store spend. I still can't believe that amongst 3 different credit cards, Chase still has no grocery or supermarket reward category. To be fair, usually the Freedom Flex will have a rotating category for groceries, but that is only for 3 months out of the year. Grocery spend is usually one of the major expenses that someone has, and I am shocked that Chase still does not have a decent multiplier for it. However, there is one card that you could add to the Chase Trifecta that will solve this problem. Before I go over that card, I want to be fair and show you why the Chase Trifecta may still be favorable over the City Trifecta. It would also be favorable if you go ahead and subscribe down below. Although the City Trifecta may be easier to rack up points with, at the end of the day, Chase points are more valuable and easier to use. Chase has a lot more ways to redeem their points, including more travel transfer partners. The most notable is Hyatt, because you could receive really outstanding value from this partner that no other credit card company has. Another advantage that the Chase Trifecta has over the City Trifecta is protection and coverages. The Freedom Flex is a World Elite MasterCard, which gives you additional features such as cell phone protection and travel insurances. The City Premier is also a World Elite MasterCard, but it has a $95 annual fee, so the Flex gives you the same benefits without any cost. Then the Sapphire Preferred has even better protections and coverages such as primary car rental insurance, where the City Premier only has secondary car rental insurance. A quick side note is that Chase and City let you rack up a bunch of points through sign-up bonuses with their lenient sign-up bonus policies. With the Sapphire Preferred, you could receive a Sapphire sign-up bonus once every 48 months. Then with the 2 Freedom cards, you could receive a sign-up bonus once every 24 months. City also has a 24-month rule where if you've received a welcome bonus or closed that card or card in that family in the past 24 months, you can't receive another sign-up bonus. That means technically you could constantly be rotating through Chase cards or City cards to receive sign-up bonuses. Both trifectas have their pros and cons, but I think the gap between them is getting closer and closer as City continues to make improvements to their products. Speaking of improvements, let's talk about the credit card that can improve your Chase Trifecta. We already talked about one of the issues of the Chase Trifecta, which is its lack of grocery spend category. And for being a very common and easy reward multiplier to use, it's a shame that Chase doesn't accommodate us accordingly. But just like with my ex, if Chase can't do it, find someone else that can. And that someone else in this situation is named American Express. The American Express Gold Card will fulfill your grocery spend needs and more. On top of 4x at grocery stores, you also get 4x at restaurants and 3x on flights. This makes the Amex Gold a valuable card to have in addition to your Chase Trifecta. Just make sure that you could use the credits that come along with the Gold Card to be able to justify the $250 annual fee. To take it a step further, you can also add the City Custom Cash Card from earlier to go with your Chase Trifecta and Gold Card setup. With the City Custom Cash, you could then earn 5% cash back on the spend category of your choosing. One of those eligible categories is gas station purchases, which neither the Chase Trifecta or Gold Card cover. That way, with these 5 cards, you could cover everything from grocery stores, dining, general purchases, and now gas stations. As you can see from watching throughout this video so far, the Chase Trifecta is not perfect. It is a great foundation to have because it provides so much value for so little cost. But to really maximize your spend and to receive the most amount of value from your purchases, you should ideally be combining a bunch of cards from different companies to create the perfect setup for you. And speaking of setups, you could watch this video here to see what I am currently using. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Shoots!